A plan to interfere in Queensland's housing market is being criticised for exacerbating the state's rental crisis. Let's go to Brisbane. Lucy Gray joins us from Parliament. Lucy, what's the government proposed?
Well, Pete, Premier Annastacia Palaszczuk says the government is seriously considering putting a cap on rental prices to try to mitigate the state's housing crisis. The idea follows the release of a new report which really laid bare the true extent of the crisis here in Queensland. It found about 300,000 residents are facing housing insecurity, and homelessness is up 22% from 2017. Speaking yesterday, the Premier really expressed her concern about the issue, and so she put forward this idea to try as a solution.
This is a big issue for families. They are constantly being faced with huge increases in rent, and this is putting a lot of pressure on families. We will also be discussing rental caps as well.
Now, her comments have drawn major backlash from industry, who say a cap on rental prices would actually make the situation worse. Brendan Coates from the Grattan Institute believes it would discourage investment in rental housing. In a statement, he says a better policy, in our view, would be boosting the incomes of those struggling to keep a roof over their heads by raising rent assistance by at least 40%. Now, the ACT is the only jurisdiction in the country with a policy to cap rental prices. This idea will be discussed at the state government's second housing roundtable, which is being held next week. Pete.
Lucy Gray, thank you.